Yeah, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to Quill has way too many resources invested all the time in a Terra Invicta. We're playing the initiative, and looks like our troops have finally finished the job over in Malaysia, installed a new government, which actually seems kind of okay. Let's go, we'll stall out the knowledge. Maybe I'll leave it at 1 tick. We'll push for a lot more welfare. Actually, you know what? Let me kill that. Keep up the government, the economy, and we'll work on some funding at kind of a low level. We'll focus on welfare first to fix the income inequality, but that seems okay. Meanwhile, all our troops over here, and these are the guys who nuked me somewhere else so rudely. Let's path all these armies home, please and thank you.
Lending my expertise.
Oh, hey, Long Range 1! Has just arrived. Oh, how exciting. So in low Europa orbit. So first thing we need to do is it possible that one of the ships that we lost due to having too much mission control, is it possible that was our colony ship? And therefore, we have arrived here without the ability to poop out a platform and make this entire trip completely pointless. Okay, we've got a crew. Ooh. We've got troops, but... Hang on a second. Oh, that's my fleet. We've got troops. I was say, oh, maybe we should just take the alien station. The problem with that, in addition to the fact that it's defended by... Okay, not that much. The problem with that is I don't think we can actually take the station. I think we can take it, but then it gets blowed up. Okay. I'm going to go ahead with the plan to do that. Dread laser troops. Dread laser. Oh, we do have a colony ship. Wait. Platform. Outpost. Long range 1. Where's the... I don't have any free mission control. Right. Okay. Okay, good. Crisis semi-averted. We are working towards getting some more mission control, hopefully fairly quickly. All right. Let's just leave it for the moment.
I will help them.
I will help them. All right, thanks. Groovy. Appreciate you. Actually, we might be able to do some mission control work over here afterwards. Or it's already capped on mission control. Okay. Well, it still helped move us in the right direction there. So that seems okie dokie. Stabilizing. Army movement completed. That's fine. Army's here. Okay. PR work in China.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Repeat and get... Well, actually, I'll probably drop it because we can't grab another control point in China. We can't. We're so overextended. But, you know, it's good. You know, it's like taking out a loan to expand your business, right? That's exactly what's going on. Okay, battle stations over here. And then... Yeah, this is presumably one of the places. I gotta learn what it looks like. Okay, Operation Center is just a square. Is it this one? Okay, the square with sort of 3-ish circly things and some lights on it. So you got that. We will be able to upgrade you to a level 3 or tier 3 version later. For now, we're just going to ignore you. Okay. Large accident, Leaf Erickson Station, and this I think is the mission control thing. Okay, so you can manage, you can send us over here. You have no power. Where is this? Medium Mercury orbit. And you got that. Okay, well we'll rebuild all. That's fine. It'll be that. We should have a plan to upgrade you to a level 3. How come? Oh, because I'm on the wrong page. We'll do this, even though that's going to cost the extra MC, but then we can do the tier 3 mission control building. I mean, that might hit the economy. Actually, our money situation has balanced itself a lot. I think because we finished a lot of station construction. And as a result, I think what's happening is a lot of our nano factories and stuff are coming online. Probably, maybe. I don't know. We did lose those Earth stations as well, which may not have been money makers. So that's still over. You guys are in various automated things. Yeah, that's all fine. That's all good.
Securing
Hopefully these
our
will finish.
control.
Hopefully no one else is going to be nuking any of these sites, because that was very rude.
Ever make the mistake of thinking a
Lending
problem
my
is solved?
expertise.
Defeating any enemy is like plucking your eyebrows. For every hair you remove, 12 more will show up to the funeral.
Is that how that works?
Commander Fiona Iowade.
I don't pluck my eyebrows, so I wouldn't know. Maybe we should research the space tourism as a way to get money. Part of me is like, let's finally get the mission to Saturn started. Automation, fusion pilot, administration tower. Well, putting this in orbit would give us more control points. Pinch. I mean, we're gonna need a few of these things. You know what? I'm gonna start a mission to Saturn, but I'm gonna bring this way down. I mean, the higher up we are, the better it is for probes. I think it's fine. We want this to finish faster. We want these to finish faster. I mean, the independent commands would be the most valuable right now. Oh, we can spend more resources. We will want that. Hello, Global Empire. Okay, that is actually going to solve a lot of issues for us. I don't think I'm going to change my research right this second. Yeah, independent commands. I mean, that's expensive, but even that, that'll be okay. We don't need to rush this because this is still, yeah, you'll finish just before Proton, which is going to enable things. Oh, that was the beat up ship that was taking a while to get places, which it has now done. Here, so you're going to join Earth Def over here. So what are we looking at? 2.5K. All right, with nothing else being built right now, which is okay. Anything? I mean, I could just go and claim this, and then I don't know, maybe I'll leave it for now. Last thing I want to do is push this up higher so we have more accidents. Oh, crackdown Malaysia. We are more vulnerable to these crackdowns because we are over capacity. All right, command center project. So we're going to want to start some upgrades quickly. I might want to go immediately to Global Empire here, even though we have some partial research in these guys. The 120 control points is obviously a pretty big deal. Now, do I want to change the focus to get the independent commands a little faster? You know, I think I'm going to do that. I think I am going to push this, even though it means delaying the Proton, so be it. And it'll finish before this. You know what? So be it. Let's get the independent commands as quick as possible because we definitely need that.
No sway in their minds.
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, stop this because any... What's the fastest way for me to do this? I guess Habs... Oh, I was going to say, why is it only showing Mars? Because this is still typed in there. What is... Okay, I guess that's just for show. All factions, the initiative. What's the easiest way to do this in bulk? Well, first of all, I guess we might want to tier 3 you. And I kind of want to cycle through everything. Yeah, we were delaying that because it didn't feel quite as important. Solar farm. Oh, so you don't have an ops thing at all here. So, let's get a command center. Around Earth. 300 power. And I mean, it does eat money, but the control points is pretty important. I feel like we kind of want one of these everywhere, even if it means... Hang on, is this just a solar array? Oh yeah, hold on. If I do this, what are we looking at? Okay, we will have a power deficit. Okay, so we are going to end up replacing one of these space works. The heavy fusion, we don't have one for this tier. So I'm just going to drop a fusion reactor over here, which is going to lead to a fairly substantial surplus, but so be it. Eh? What does the heart mean here? Is it because it's the... Is it the symbol for the atrocity stuff? That's actually quite handy to see. I might not bother with you. Like, the Mercury ones are maybe higher priority. Luna ground station. Actually, should we just abandon this site? If I had better relationship with people, I'd look to sell it. You know what? This is just eating some MC, and for what? Done. And done. Yeah. Okay. And then Mars, yeah, we can upgrade to the command center. And then you will need a little bit more power gen. So I'll give you the fusion reactor, and then we'll have more power than we need. Do I want to upgrade to another battle station? At this point, like, it's not going to be enough to stop anything. Do you have a farm? This is a farm. I guess we don't have the tier 3 farm. Do you have the admin thing? No, you don't. We don't have the tier 2 version yet, but no, that'll be okay. And then you don't have an admin either. Oh, okay. Get the command center. Check the power situation. You're actually okay. Good. All right, so there's going to be a lot of this. Sorry, it's not going to be very exciting, but so be it. Do you also not have an admin? You also don't have an admin. Ooh, okay. And then power-wise, you're fine. Wow, this is a pretty hefty base. We're going to have to make some space. Is this too much defense? Actually, how much? What's your power situation? No, so we can't go and remove this one. Could always upgrade one, but we're not going to do that. Keep the farm, keep the fusion reactor. And of life versus military. Okay, we'll sacrifice a military one. Like so. And a manufacturing. And you don't have the admin complex. Oh, and the power consumption's gone up. Okay, well, tell you what. I'm going to drop one of the light ones too then. We'll do that. And then... No, you'll still be too high. Okay, we'll upgrade that fusion reactor. Now you're going to be fine. Okay. Tantalus. This is only a tier 2. I don't know if we upgrade you to tier 3. You've got your admin. Do you have the tier 2 ops? I guess you do. Right there. Yep. Okay, good. And maybe we'll call that good enough. This does not have an ops. Some of these, a lot of these are bases we took over and then I never went and sort of fixed up or anything. Oop, total power consumption is going to be a little higher. I guess I'll just get you one fusion reactor. It doesn't have to be heavy. We'll do that now that you're going to have tons of power. Okay. That's the admin center. Operations. That's the farm here, right? Yeah, okay. There's the power. You're going to be fine. Good. So yeah, I didn't realize there was actually quite a lot more admin I could do. So that's the tier 2 one. I guess while we're upgrading, yeah, we are going to lose during the upgrade. Actually, I might have been sitting positive for a second there, and I would have been able to start a construction project. Like I might have been able to poop out a space station. Okay, you are short on power. I'll just drop a fusion reactor and then leave you there. Oh, do you have an admin? No. So I'll also do that. Okay. Heracles, you need the admin. And we'll... I mean, I guess we're negative. We may as well... Sure. Yeah, get that started. And then power, you'll probably need more. Just barely, but yes. We'll do that. We might come around and do some other upgrades after. Actually, maybe I should just start this. You mean, no. You could go to tier 3. What are these? Space Science Labs. Let's put an admin. And an ops center. How's your power? You need a little bit more. So we'll put a regular fusion array, replacing another space science lab. You don't have a farm. Solar collector can go away. It's not going to generate that much power. And we've got lots of power. Okay. So you don't have an admin node. Which will drop on... Yeah, the Marine platoon, we don't need to keep you around. That's going to be okay. And you are tier 3. We'll upgrade that. And you need an upgrade for power. Admin node again. Yeah, solar collector on Mars. I don't know. Although you do have a destroyed thing, so we'll put you there for the moment. Maybe upgrading all these right now is insane. Maybe it's too dangerous. I don't know. Okay, you just need a lot of basic stuff. You've got your farm, which is good. You don't have an ops yet. And you do have an admin. Okay, you've got that. And now the power is going to be a shortage. Yes, it is. So, well, I guess I could just plan on upgrading. Yeah, we'll upgrade an existing array. You'll be okay. Because you got enough power to run for now. It's just once all the upgrades are done. So same thing. Admin node, replacing a crappy point defense. Who needs that? I really do want all these coming online. For it. Oh, it's so greedy. Okay, power is now fine. You've got a farm. You've got an admin. Okay. Level 3. I don't know. We might not level 3. You've got a farm. Yes, you do. You have an operations. Yeah, there it is. And you have the admin. So you're golden. And you don't have an ops center. Do that, and then you won't have enough power. So we'll just drop a fusion reactor array. Okay. Hello, Mars Shipyard. How you looking? So you're getting your ops center, which we'll have to then upgrade later. But otherwise, you are fine. Arsenal base. Then we got craters and stuff. And at a certain point, like, you know, how defensible is it? I don't know. If you don't have an ops, though, we should really, yeah. We should get you that, and then you won't have enough power. You're going to be short. I don't think solar is the way to go here. No, it's crap. Okay. As expected. You have a farm? You don't have a farm. So we should do that. Fusion reactor array. So you're going to be fine power-wise. And I guess we should get the admin node for... I think it's more efficient. Like, it costs us a little bit. And there's some maintenance, obviously. But you get the 3% production to stuff. I gotta assume we come out ahead. I'm not sitting here doing the math on those, and maybe it's completely backwards. But presumably if the site was worth mining, it's worth boosting those mining percentages. That, and then... Oh, actually, your power consumption's fine. I mean, if we go to tier 3 farm later, then we might need to make a change. But okay. And operations center, and then almost certainly some power. Yes. Okay. Wow, this is exciting content here, isn't it? Tier 3. Okay, I'm worried. I might put a pause, and yeah, I think I will put a pause in the command center upgrades for now, because I kind of don't want to dip things any lower than it is. Now, if you don't have an ops center, then we'll do that. And then again, with the admin node, that's going to be fine. And then almost certainly, yeah, we need more power. So we'll do that. That is a lot of layered point defense. I guess gotta assume this was me, but wow. Admin node, you don't have a farm. And an ops center. Heck, you could potentially use a nanofactory too, we'll see. And then now you don't have enough power. What are these things? These are, oh, they were fusion arrays. Skunk Works. Oh, that's a fission array. 85, 170, so about 100 more. Oh, that will be enough. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Which is more than I expected. And yeah, same thing here. Admin. Ops. You don't have a farm, and that seems like a pretty good idea. And then you're going to be good on power, yes? No. Oh, yes. It was inverting those numbers. Could you go away to it? Okay. So again, you don't have a farm. You don't have an op center. You don't have an admin node. Again, maybe we want a nano factory, but we're not going to do that. We'll do this for power, and you'll be okay. I mean, these guys were all built from presumably a template, so I could probably make another template. The concern is always like you make a template and then things are laid out slightly differently, and it's like just annoying to apply to a new one because you don't want to do a mass replace. To conform. Yeah, my resources are fine. You don't have a farm. You don't have an op center. And then we need a fusion reactor array. And ooh, you have like nothing. Admin. Farm. Ops. Fusion. Admin. Farm. Ops. Fusion. I might go back and do more of this in between episodes. I really do need these like as early as possible here. Ops. Fusion. Good. Francis Drake. Yeah, it's all the same. They're slightly different. So again, doing the blueprint, I need a couple of different like upgrade path blueprints. And there's always a possibility I might want nanofactories here just for the economy. Although right now the money's going up. I think there was like a kind of a minimal cost approach. Minimal cost plus some defense. Oh, you already have a farm. See, there's like a mismatch here. Ops, and then you still need a fusion reactor. And you don't have a farm. It's a little annoying that you can build more than one farm, so you actually do have to double check. Like, you can't accidentally build 2 admins or 2 op centers. You kind of want to be able to, and you can't. Building more farms than you need can be a little bit less than ideal. It's not really a big deal. Oh, do you already have an ops? You do. Excellent. Oh yeah, this place is very different vibe. Little power consumption. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna want to upgrade here, but yeah, I'm gonna wait on that because I don't want to take more of them out. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. At the farm, I don't think you have an op center. We can go straight to the proper command center over here. That's okay. I'm gonna upgrade 2 of the point defense to battle stations. Upgrade the solar farms. No, just the one. Okay. Oh, that's another Mercury site that could use some big upgrades. Is it worth going to tier 3 here? Probably. It's Mercury, so we'll say sure. Now you have a farm, you have an admin. Start the ops, and we'll also get another solar array ready. And that's probably going to be fine. I don't see an admin here. No. Yeah, we'll upgrade to tier 3. Will you have a farm? Yes. I could preemptively upgrade the solar array, but that would stop this presumably from working for now. So I won't quite yet. That's so many. We got so many places. Oh, it makes sense because where's all of our command points going? Well, now we kind of know. Okay, so you're fine, except you were missing the admin, and then we'll upgrade that. Oh, you've got a lot of pending upgrades. Okay, you've got that. You have the farm, you have the ops. Oh, probably want to upgrade your mining. I'll go and do a couple of battle stations at the same time, and the solar farm upgrade times 2. Oh! Well, this is a site we took over and I never went and did anything with. I'll start the tier 3 upgrade. Do I want to do a rebuild all? I don't know. I want to rebuild you. There's a lot of nanofactories. Another nanofactory there, which might wait on. Okay, but min node goes there. Ops center goes there. Solar array can go here. Former op. Okay. I think what we're going to want to plan. I'll plan 4 of those. And another solar array there. Okay, and then there'll be some upgrades when the tier 3 hits. Same thing here. Do we tier... I mean, you don't have any fissiles. You're not godly or anything, but it's Mercury. The power is cheap. And that might continue to be handy. Okay, I'm officially going to go and stop doing that for now. I guess we're sort of at the video cutoff point, but part of me is like, no, let's see if we can get in a little bit more gameplay for a second. Oh! That's her. Okay. They can keep cracking down Malaysia. I mean, we're not sick over our control points. It's not the end of the world. We can retake that late. Ooh, hello, you. 1.9. Oh, we do not have a fleet around Mars. So they're going to blow up some Mars stuff, which is annoying. It's not necessarily the end of the world. Although I'm mostly annoyed because I just went and did a bunch of upgrades at some of these places. So I just spent a bunch of clicks. Damn. Mars is one of the places I was building new ships, wasn't it? Well, I'm not sure. It is 6 days away. I don't know that this would have been strong enough to do it anyway. But yeah. Oh, Mars Shipyard actually could use a few other upgrades. What's your situation here? You got some lower level ones. Okay, no, everything's building up. Okay, no, you're fine. But no, you do have some tier 1 stuff. Where the hell? Oh, there! I couldn't actually see it. Spaceworks goes there. And then probably another fusion reactor here. Okay. And yeah, you don't build ships very quickly. And we just did burn through a lot of metal here. Nanofactories, colony cores. Okay, that is actually really annoying. Damn, they're just going to blow up all our Martian stuff. What is this? Oh! The alien administration went away. No formal defense treaty with new government. Egypt and leaders are demanding we remove our forces. If we wish to remain, we may propose an alliance. Or we could war. I don't think there's any good reason to war them. We'll just depart. There it is. Enter the alien complex, captured it. Alien administration has fallen. Relocates. We'll do is we'll probably end up with a... Oh my god. We're going to end up with a new template just for Mars. Damn. Damn. Ah. I guess I knew something was coming there. That's a huge pain in the ass. Okay, losing point in Malaysia is not the end of the world. Yeah, join. I mean, so this is like Mars death, but like barely. And I'll wait to queue up some more. First of all, I'm going to want to do it in a batch, so we're going to want to build up our metal again. God, we just spent so much upgrading Mars. I mean, to be fair, we upgraded more things in more places. Lines ended. Okay, and then the other annoying thing is we're going to have to find, like, wait, where did our units go? They got shoved somewhere. I didn't really watch. We're going to have to burninate that site, actually. Gemma. Oh, that's an investigation. Tell you what, you can still go ahead and do it. What I'll do, like, so anywhere who's not home, but not actively fighting. So you're actively fighting, and you're home. These guys... Oh, no, they are actual Indian troops. Oh. Ah, okay. They've been pushed back here, but they're not actually sitting at home. So this Pathol armies in this site here are going to get sent home. There we go. And then, yeah, I got to go through and sort of double check all these and see who could still be sent home for some reason. But I guess that's about it. Okay. All right. And then you're still actively fighting here. Oh, hey, our mission control situation's been fixed. There we go. That's the advantage of being bombarded. So, no. What? Why did you think I wanted that? So, found this platform. So, this is Europa station. And construction module, fusion pile. What we're going to want right away is I mean, I could go space dock, I guess. This takes how long to build? 45. The supply depot is faster, but not meaningfully so. So what I'll do is I'll plan to get a space dock immediately, so technically we can go and repair and rearm ourselves here, though not very quickly. The supply place would still let us refuel, but we'll do this. It'll be slow, but it'll be fine. And yeah, the plan will be... Oh, no, I'm going to let this platform core finish so that we can get this up and running as soon as possible. And then once it's in place, we can start the orbital core upgrade without shutting that down. And then... How come I can't instantly... That was lit a second ago. So, oh, it really... I'm trying to double click on this to sort of zoom to it, but it's taking the second click as I'm selecting that. Because you're not in an interface orbit, because you've docked to the station. If I undock you, then I'll be able to plop down a station on the ground, which I probably want to do. Let's undock. Confirm assignments is... Sure. Okay, select, do this. There you go. Now, prospected base site. There we are. And... I mean, the ground mining site's not the most important part of this operation, but it's still nice to have. We'll probably do this one. I don't think we'll necessarily be doing the entirety of Europa, but that's a decent amount of fissiles and different things to get started. Now this I'm much less worried about. Like, I don't need it to be operational right away. Get it? Yeah, go immediately to the tier 2. That's okay. We'll plan the admin node and the outpost mining. The construction module is still going to be fine because we can upgrade it to the nano and all those things. This will be a fine start. You get the fusion pile. Yeah, okay. So this isn't going to be operational for a while, but that's okay. The important thing is we do have our toehold there. I'm going to retransfer you to our Europa station. There you go. 0 hours. Good. And you're just going to sit there and defend that toehold until it gets built up. And then we'll use that as a front line for engaging somewhere else. Mission to Saturn. No one's investing in that. I'm actually quite surprised. I don't know where they're spending their science, but sure. I guess I don't have to worry about rushing the independent commands as much because the problem we were trying to alleviate is fixed, and we're going to get more soon. So what I'll do is I'll go back to pushing this, and that is going to finish after that, which is still fine. So yeah, focus pretty heavily on finishing the proton-proton fusion, which I think is going to be the last global tech we need. I think. And then it'll all be going through this range over here. All right. Hated losing all that on Mars. And actually, I guess we should double check. Is that alien fleet still hanging around Mars? And the answer seems to be yes, because that's the alien fleet over here, right, Victor? Yeah. Although, okay, they have been defanged. Hide these. Mars def. I mean, this isn't very smashy. Okay, you are leaving, but you're still here because, yeah, you got nothing. Yeah, we're going to go for the easy kill here. Game. Thank you. Engage. Force engagement. I like that they're running away. Yeah, easy destruction. Continue. Ooh. 7.1k. Okay, that is some drama. Oh, they're going to get here tomorrow. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Well, let's leave that as a cliffhanger for possibly tomorrow's video. 7.1k. Like, our long-range fleet, 4.6. Like, we have way less on paper, and this is not the same situation as when we have the torpedo fleets or even the siege fleets, where our numbers are lower, but it's deceptive. We are almost certainly going to get spanked hard there and lose our position at Europa. Damn, that's a shame. On the bright side, you know, like, they only did that. No, they were probably going to come anyway, regardless of me destroying this fleet. Or would they have if I hadn't attacked? Nah, there's no way. They would have definitely come. Oh, this is tier 3. Yeah, I probably want to reset up the tier 3 Mars sites. But I'll deal with that in between episodes. Queue them up, and then, yeah, probably we'll come back just to watch our long-range fleet get destroyed and our Europa site go away. Such a shame. Folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.